That nigga stole on you that fucking stop. In the mix. Yo, nigga hit you like a ref hit you. I couldn't see you. Hey. That's back a headshot. Hand down, man down. Back a headshot. Hand down, man down. Right there.
The best. I promise you none of these niggas gonna beat me. None of them. I'm gonna make an example out of Tio. That's the only thing I love. I promise they got me up.
This is honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories.
Shakur Stevenson has undergone significant weight gain, bulking up as he prepares to fight Teofimo Lopez at a catch weight of 140 pounds on January 31st.
Fucked up. Work hard, sacrifices, discipline, time away from my family. How you gonna beat me? Ain't no way you can beat me that way, bro. Keep saying I'm the best. Because I don't want this shit more than me. I know it. I know it. I want this so bad. So bad. Shit easy, gang.
Easy, man.
Easy.
Always easy, man.
You already know.
Always easy, man.
This supposed to be a sprint.
Let's go.
This ain't no sprint.
No, it's a job. Let's go. We ready.
Determined in his training camp, he works tirelessly, pushing limits, perfecting skills, and building strength to dominate in the upcoming fight.
Both legs, bang, hit it for 3. We wrestled, we did 3 more. And we're trying to get that 1.0 meters per second, maximize our power. Had you at about 120, 125, but we're gonna add some reps and lighten the weight a little bit.
Terrence Crawford frequently trains with Shakur Stevenson, mentoring him, sharing techniques, sparring intensely, pushing Stevenson to improve skills, mindset, and resilience, and providing tough sessions that teach invaluable lessons.
I was missing that one. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
God
There you go, bro. He tried to run me into the wall. Y'all didn't see that? He tried. Man, I performed. You know that. I told y'all what I was gonna do. I was gonna come out here and beat his ass every game. And look, he's thinking about saying, let's play again.
Shakur Stevenson focuses intensely on improving his speed, refining his footwork, punches, and reactions to dominate opponents with quick, precise movements. Teofimo Lopez admits Shakur Stevenson is extremely talented at 135 pounds, but expresses doubts about his performance at 140 pounds, saying only the upcoming fight will reveal how well he adapts.
Honestly, the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait and see, you know what I mean? And for him to even come up to do that, you know, I think he deserves his flowers for everyone else out there. You know, guys trying to go more down into the ranks of top 5, top 3, and eventually top 1 for pound.
But that ain't what you said, bro.
What'd I say?
I gotta remind you, you said, basically, I'm good at the lower weight classes. The only way that I'm going to be good is I fight at 126 pounds against guys like Inoue. But once I move up, you're gonna, I can't compete at this level at that weight.
Antonio Tarver approaches this matchup with the caution of someone who understands boxing beyond records and recent performances. From his perspective, Teofimo Lopez is not a fighter who can be judged only by his last few outings. Tarver highlights that Lopez still possesses natural gifts that cannot be trained into existence. His speed, strength, and explosiveness remain intact, and those traits alone make him a threat to anyone in the division. Tarver's warning centers on the idea that danger does not disappear simply because confidence wavers. Fighters with Lopez's athletic ability only need one opening to change a fight completely. Against a technician like Shakur Stevenson, any moment of hesitation or miscalculation could become costly.
Both possess?
Yeah, I mean, smart money would be on the boxer, Shakur Stevenson, winning the decision. But, if Lopez can make this fight, a lot tougher than expected, and he's going to have to exchange with Shakur. He's a fast fighter. We don't know who's the quickest or fastest here. You have to give the speed edge to Shakur. But if Lopez can punch with this fast guy, make him a little bit cautious and a little bit leery of what's coming back, that serves him well. But Teofimo is one of the best conditioned fighters out there. If this fight goes late, you can expect him to be pushing forward round 9, 10, and 11 if it goes late.
Yeah, a big question is always like what Teo is going to show up. And like when everyone's counted out Teo, it's actually been the times where he's like upset people, like against Lomachenko, against Josh Taylor, fights to the level of his competition. And I've been thinking like, hey, if we get the best version of Teo, like the Teo that showed up for those fights, does that Teo beat the best Shakur?
It would have to. I mean, I think that's the only chance he got, is to really be his ultra self, doing all the things that makes him Teofimo Lopez. The footwork could be a major advantage for him. Being able to get inside. A lot of times he fights free. He don't really have a style. He does what it takes. And he's a gutsy fighter. Real gutsy. He's not going to be leery to take chances. He's a gambler in there. You know what I'm saying? So he's a live underdog, I would say. A live underdog, but if he's to win this fight, I think he has to pop.
Zab Judah views this fight as a pure collision of elite talent rather than a clash of hype. He sees two competitors who are equally committed to proving superiority, neither willing to give ground mentally nor physically. From Judah's standpoint, this is not a fight where one man dominates through size or power alone. Instead, it is about who can impose their skill set under pressure. Both fighters are known for confidence and discipline, and that combination suggests a contest filled with tension adjustments and intensity. Judah believes the refusal of either fighter to back down is what elevates this bout into something special, turning it into a genuine examination of ability rather than a showcase.
It's two dog fighters. You got two dog fighters that's coming in there to solidify themselves as the game changer. Teo's not gonna lay down. Shakur is not gonna lay down. It's gonna be skill versus skill. Teo's a very talented, skillful fighter. Shakur is a very extremely talented, skillful fighter. And yes, we're gonna see a hell of a great chess match that night.
Yeah, I believe so. Now, I think in your earlier predictions, you felt like Shakur will be stopping Teo? Am I right?
Annihilation, decapitation. Is that what you're talking about? You going back to my comments? Yeah. I feel like Teo's a very dominant force, but I just think that the skills of Shakur Stevens is gonna overwhelm Teo. It's gonna overwhelm. Yeah. He's never seen this type of action before yet.
Now,
No disrespect. Okay. It's another man, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, yo, it is what it is.
Looking at, the stats, the resumes, we see that, Teo has been at this high level for a long time. When it comes to Shakur Stevenson, his amateur record speaks for itself, but at the same time, not necessarily getting the notable names that people know in America. People are also saying that they're kind of discrediting Shakur's resume, saying he hasn't really fought anybody. Teofimo Lopez would be that first person. Do you feel like that could be something that, I don't know, it could be a lot closer than what people think?
I mean, listen, the fight's gonna be a lot closer than people think. We just blabbing our mouth and running off what we think our professional opinion is. These are two talented, great young fighters in here. You know what I'm saying? Teo's not gonna back down. Shakur's not gonna back down. We're gonna get an exciting 12-round fights or however long it should last. We're gonna have an exciting fight. And I'm expecting both guys to come in there and leave everything they...
Shakur Stevenson represents a problem that very few fighters have been able to solve. Rather than overwhelming opponents with aggression or high volume, he takes control in a far more subtle way. Stevenson focuses on limiting openings instead of forcing action, slowly taking away options and guiding the pace on his own terms. His defensive awareness, sharp positioning, and precise timing make every exchange difficult to access. Opponents are forced to work harder just to land cleanly, often growing impatient as rounds pass.
I really might 12 vote Teofimo Lopez. People love talking about this resume that Teofimo Lopez has. Granted, it's a really good resume. He has guys like Lomachenko under his belt, Josh Taylor. But if I'm being honest, Josh Taylor played into what Teofimo Lopez wanted him to do so perfectly. Lomachenko, he lost that fight more than Teofimo won that fight, if I'm being honest. And against lower level competition, like a Steve Claggett, like a Jermaine Ortiz, like a Cambosis.
Okay, that's it for today's video. Stay tuned. Until next.